Good morning, peeps. Is it Wednesday today? It is Wednesday today. And I have to go to work again at 12. It is currently 10:39. I have to go to work at 12, so I'm going to go have a shower. And I don't know what I'm doing for the video today. It'll probably be another really short one because I started the vlog at a really bad time. I have a full week of work this week, and today's shift is a 9-hour shift, tomorrow's shift is an 8-hour shift, and Friday's is an 8-hour shift, another 8-hour shift on Saturday. So bear with me. I promise as soon as this week is over, I have much less work coming up, because the following week is a normal week. So I've got Monday and I think Monday and Saturday next week, and that's it. So please bear with me. I'll try and make more interesting stuff. I'm going to go have a shower. I was considering showing you how I make my hair go all curly like I normally do. So I was considering doing a little, this is how I do it sort of thing. But I don't know how many people will be interested in that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And if you aren't interested in that, skip it. There's an idea. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to have a shower and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so the first step is just to wash your hair. Obviously, I've just done that. I wash my hair with Pantene just because I found it works really, really well for me. But obviously you can wash it with whatever you like. So I wash it with Pantene shampoo and Pantene conditioner. And then the next stage is just to brush your hair. Now I brush it backwards, away from my face, like that first. I'm just going to do that now. So once you've done that, I don't know if you can see, but my hair is naturally wanting to part just there. But to help it along, I'm just going to push it from the back forwards, and that helps me find the natural parting. And then I'm just going to brush it again, down that natural parting, down the sides. Perfect side parting. So no stray hairs anywhere. Now the next thing you need to do, if you've got hair like mine, where it's quite curly, but it tends to only curl on the top layers unless you lift it. You've got to lift it. So when I brush my hair to lift it, I just sort of brush the layers. So brush it lightly and try and tease out the layers, like that. It just helps to get every layer aerated. Just get every layer out, and hopefully every layer will curl. That also includes the top, because if you brush it down like this, where I brushed it just flat, that bit will dry flat, and I don't want it to dry flat. I want it to dry as curly as I possibly can get it. So trying to pull out the layers like that. Then you do the same on the other side, but I can't do it with this hand, so I'm going to have to stop. Okay, so that's that bit done. The next bit is just to leave it in a towel for about 10 minutes. If I leave it for any longer, it goes too dry and then the curls don't form properly. If I don't leave it in for long enough, it gets too wet and the curls fall out because of the weight of the water. So I have to leave it in the towel for about 10 minutes, and that gets it about as dry as it should be before I do the next bit. Right, I think it's been long enough, so I'm going to take it out of the towel and I'm just going to sort of mess it up a little bit, also tidying it up a little bit. You'll see what I mean. And then I'm going to hairspray it to death. A lot of people with curly hair try and use products specifically for curly hair. I have tried using products specifically for curly hair and have never found them to work for my hair. So I just use hairspray because it's light and it aids the curling. So I find it the best. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's what it should look like, and I want it to stay looking like that, but it won't stay looking like that if I keep it dry. So I have to hairspray it to death to keep it like this. So when you've done enough hairspraying to cover every curl, you're basically done. But I always like to clip back my little fringe area thing, because otherwise it just flops in front of my face, and that's annoying. So I clip it back, and then eventually, when I unclip it, it will just sort of stay like that, and it will look quite nice. So I'm going to clip it back for my day at work, and then I'll unclip it at the end of the day to show you what that looks like. But at the moment, it still looks a little messy. But the hairspray does help sort of bounce up all the curls and make them tight. Without the hairspray, it will just end up in a big fluffy mess. So like this, it dries together, and then when it's all dry, you can actually scrunch out the hairspray and it makes nice soft curls. But they're nice and tidy and it looks great. It's the way that I've done it recently, and it really works for me. Obviously, all hair is different, but if you've got hair that's similar to mine, it really works. So there you have it. That is how I do my hair on a regular day when I want it to curl up like this. Sometimes instead of doing this, I will just put it back when it's wet, and that's how I end up with that fluffy hair that I've had for the past couple of days, because I brushed it back into a ponytail while it was wet. It dried straight in the ponytail with a little bit of fluff in the ponytail, so it looks really strange. But that's how I end up like that. This is how I end up like this. I hope that if you have hair similar to mine, this has been helpful. If it hasn't been helpful, I hope it's been interesting. And yeah, I've got to go to work now, so I probably won't see you again today. I might do a goodnight video at about 10 o'clock tonight, just to say goodnight and end the video. So yeah, I'm really sorry I haven't done anything a bit more interesting today, and I'm a bit worried about tomorrow because I've got an 8 o'clock start again tomorrow, not finished until 4, so I'm sorry. I hope things will get more interesting, but I've got to go to work now, so I've really got to go, so I will see you later. Good evening, I'm home from work and actually just getting ready for bed, but I just wanted to show you how my hair looks after a sort of day of just drying and getting ready and just nice little soft curls now. The top is still a little flat, but I'm not sure whether that's because of how I brush it or whether that's just how my hair goes. Don't know, but it's nice and curly around here and I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it like that. It does need a cut though, because it's all around my neck, and it's very hot during the summer, so I'm going to go and get it cut at some point, hopefully, either this week or next week. Probably next week, or possibly the week after. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to bed now, so I will see you tomorrow, as always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. Well, actually, no, you'll see me tomorrow. Well, you'll see me tomorrow as always. Night!